If you're under investigation in 2026, you better know that law enforcement and investigators are going to be looking at your social media. And the thing is, they obviously don't want you to know that. So they're not going to just interact with you. You're not going to send you friend requests. They're not going to like your stuff. Their goal isn't to engage with you, it's to document you. And sometimes that process leaves these small clues behind. So this post is going to detail 5 signs that investigators may be watching your social media profiles. So first off is the suggested friends glitch, okay? If you start seeing completely random accounts in your suggested friends, maybe there's no mutual connections, maybe it's like foreign accounts from like all across the world, generic profiles with clearly fake pictures, maybe it's sometimes in your local area. That can happen when somebody is repeatedly viewing your profile from the same device or network and the algorithm tries to connect you guys mistakenly. Secondly, investigators will usually try to map out your network first. So your friends, your family, your associates, they might start getting friend requests from accounts that they've never seen before. They're trying to build a bridge into your social circle. You may or may not hear about that from your friends. Now, third is the platform legal notices, and I'm going to give that for you right here on the screen. This is authentic. This is actually what one of those notices looks like. Sometimes platforms like Facebook or Google will notify you that law enforcement requested your account data. Sometimes it's far after the fact, months or like a year or more. If you get that message, the investigation has already moved from watching to evidence collection, unfortunately. Fourth, you might experience sudden account security alerts. So password resets that you didn't request, login attempt notifications. Sometimes that's just hackers, but sometimes it's also investigators or forensic tools that are trying to verify account ownership or pull metadata that's tied to your account. And then fifth and finally comes after all this. This is basically when they want you to know. It's the offline confirmation. This is the moment that people don't really expect. Investigators usually stay invisible for as long as they can, but when they decide to make contact during a traffic stop, maybe it's a knock and talk at your house, or they call you down to the station or the federal building, sometimes they will casually reference something that you posted online. Maybe it's a location that you tagged. Maybe it's a photo that you uploaded. A perfect example in this context is firearms. That gets so many people in trouble is posting pictures with firearms. But maybe they'll refer to that firearm. Maybe they'll refer to a person that you were with. And the reason they do that isn't accidental. It's a psychological tactic on their behalf. They're showing you that they already know things about your life. And the goal is to establish credibility and sometimes to pressure you into talking. By the time that happens, they've usually already been building a file for a good time. And the truth that most people don't realize is that investigators don't need to follow you. They don't need to friend you. If your account is public, there are tools that can archive everything you post automatically. I hope this was informative, guys. I'm here to help you understand the system. Stay clean. Stay up.